Sean Gardner once said, social media is not just an activity, it is investment of your valuable time and resources. You should surround yourself with people who not only support you but also stay with you and give you ideas from how you can grow your online presence. Hello, myself Rohita Karwa. I am currently doing my final year as Bachelor's of Business Administration from Universal Business School, which is affiliated with Cardiff Metropolitan University, UK. As per my module, Contemporary Business Communication in a Globalized World, BSP 6002. I have to speak on the topic social media and its importance in the today's world, especially in the business world. This will be carried forward by global language English, which is also known as lingua franca as a business perspective. Platforms. Social media platforms are platforms which can help your business to grow and understand about your product. This involves publishing of the great content, analyzing your content, increasing your sales, building your image, and also driving your sales in the market. This involves not only helping you promote your product but also understand your product, where you stand with your competitors. The different types of social media platforms which you can use are YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Pinterest. These all websites will help you in one or another way to boost about your product and your business so that it can increase your brand value and will enhance it and spread it to others, which will bring you more customers. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram stories and Reels, Facebook Watch are video social media platforms that help gathering, capturing the information and attention of the people. They also help driving the brand awareness and they bring products to the life which photos still can't do it. Any videos that have direct content without any inspiring, entertaining or educating any information regarding that product, that does not sell very much because it is just simple. Any video content that you publish should have the video content which entertain, educate or inspire your audience. Video made simple are not that much attractive for the audience. Best example I will show you in the ahead video.
सर जी, मैंने सुना है ये लोग स्कर्ट के अंदर कुछ नहीं पहनते।
सुना है या देखा है?
सुना है।
तो आप जांच पड़ताल करते हैं।
पहनते हैं सर जी, पहनते
हैं, लेकिन हमारी तरह टिक्सी स्कॉट नहीं पहनते हैं। टिक्सी स्कॉट फुल्ली इलास्टिक, फुल्ली फैंटास्टिक।
can see that in the advertisement of Dixie Scott and Coca-Cola, there is a very large difference. Dixie Scott advertisement is not very good or attractive. It's just simple and it's literally related to promotional basis. And the advertisement of the Coca-Cola, you can see how attractive it is and how it will attract you to drink Coca-Cola. Snapchat, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, LinkedIn stories or WhatsApp stories. These all are in the empirical format, which is 24-hour stories. That means it will disappear after 24 hours. So any business that wants to product anything or put an advertisement on the stories, that will only appear for 24 hours. Some of the great ideas any business can do for doing a disappearing content is time sensitive content, voting, polls, countdown system for any launch of a new product or any time sensitive product which they just want to show for the 24-hour system, or any announcements for a new product launch. An example can be a local baker who will post a weekly story on the Instagram stories or any other page. Pinterest product pins, Facebook shops, Instagram shops. Companies can take advantage of these apps by building and mobile friendly apps so that people can directly click on the link which is provided on the app and can go to their website without having to change any of the apps, so that it is more mobile friendly and people will use it at an ease without changing any app or feeling like it's very complicated. Even if your followers doesn't want to go to your product or buy any of your product, they can just see it on your social media platforms and they have to no longer continue their journey. They can just exit it without having to change their app, and they can shop or look at many different things which they want to do. Any additional products info and drive traffic to your websites. Shopping features allow your customer to buy products or add additional product info to drive traffic so that people will come to their website. Some great ways to use social media platforms for buying products might be limited edition, so that people can go and see about your product and any timelines if there is in your FAgram style, which is 24-hour stories. Then e-commerce and social media selling and retargeting of your product, so that you just target that customers, those who have visited your website prior to the buying product. LinkedIn and Twitter are the social media platforms which help you to connect with your professional lives, especially in your industry where you want to work and with the potential clients. These social media platforms not only help you to connect and create a network in the different purposes, like you can hire and recruit people from there, build B2B business, connect with people, or have professional connection with people around the world, so that you know how you can expand your company or your business and how you can help each other in your professional life also to gain your customer base. LinkedIn is a profile which is ideal for B2B businesses because it not only just helps you to create your brand image but also tries to sell your product and recruit people, where you can find new audiences, have meeting where you can go and build a network which is very important for your business and which can help you to build it for a long term and which will be around the world, so that in any case in future if you go abroad or somewhere in different state also, you have some people with whose guidance you can work there and create a big network with their customer base also. Twitter has offered businesses that find relevant to their industries, and they have also added a meaningful way by creating an hashtag which is useful for many people in many different ways. These hashtags are hosted in a weekly basis, where the hashtag name was #AdWeek, where they will just create or post some ads related to that week or related to their businesses. There are some communities where some hashtags are very famous and are very common. For example, #marketing Twitter, #freelance Twitter. See two advertisements, for example Fair & Lovely and Dove. In this you can clearly make a difference by saying that Fair & Lovely just promotes his product by saying if you apply this product then only you will look more beautiful and more whiter. But in case of Dove, the goal was to change the negative impact of social media to a positive experience. As a result, Dove teamed up with Twitter and built a tool to launch an #SpeakBeautiful effect. This breaks down the body shape or any color related words people use to express the negativity around other people. So this was brought up during the day when a negative chatter happens. According to Dove, women were inspired by this message. They drove 800 million social media impression of campaign, and hashtag Speak Beautiful was used more than 168,000 times. Dove know their audience. Knowing your audience will be a great help to you while making a content or any advertisement you post. The best way of this is by creating personas, knowing what life stage your customer is. If they're employed, if they are not employed, they are married, unmarried, they are a student, what their interest is. Will certainly help you with creating content. The think about linking your audience to the brand, and then you order to create the beautiful content you have thought, and this was a successful campaign done by Dove. Negative impact of social media on any business. Negative impact is like a message which spreads like a wildfire. So it's very hard, or it's not right that you have a negative message on your social media account. So here I have an example for you guys to express how negative message can impact your business and how it can affect other people's. So in the case of General American Rifleman, which is a article which publishes articles about modern riflemen, the reason of simply not being up to the mark was wrong timing. The employee who did this had no idea about the timing and what was happening around the world. So via Twitter, one employee tweeted, "Good morning shooters, happy Friday weekend plans." And this was released soon after shooting happened in Aurora, Colorado. There was a tweet that said, "Good morning to all the shooters, happy Friday, what are your weekend plans?" And this tweet was just passed after a mass shooting happened at Aurora, Colorado, and in which shooting 12 people died. After listening to or after seeing this tweet, many people got this Twitter message was taken as a negative impact by many people, and many people passed many negative comments like how they can say that after a mass shooting happened just now in Aurora, Colorado. And after seeing this negative messages, this account was asked to shut immediately. As it turned around that employee wasn't aware about the shooting, when it happened and how it happened. He wasn't aware, and he passed this message without knowing about the general knowledge regarding its area. So after hearing this, he went to the CNN news channel, where Andrew Arundam, who was the employee who who tweeted this message, said in public that he's sorry and his prayers are all with the victims, their families and their community who went through this. This was the ability of the employees to use social media, which is not always right, because if your employee is using the social media, that person should have right idea about what is going in the world and how is it processing. That person shouldn't be absent-minded. Overall, employees can harm the company's reputation in multiple intentional or unintentional ways. The possibility of damage can never be avoided. It can be any time and it is very uncertain. So always you should have an eye on what your employer is doing. English or lingua franca is widely used over a relatively larger geographical area as a language of wider communication. It is a common language, but it is a native language for only few people. The term lingua franca is itself an extension of the original word lingua franca, a medieval trading pidgin used in the Mediterranean region. Lingua franca for global businesses. International trade is mostly the fundamental level, and which needs both verbal and written communication. Whether engaging in global communication, sourcing, and negotiating, or international mergers or acquisition, expanding into new markets, simply processing an order into an intent. MNEs, multinational enterprises, must all need communications to do all the international works. During the current period of expanding global economies, investment in trading is also done into foreign market, which is also expanding. New entrants and foreign markets bring their new culture and languages in all around the world. The desire for good service must be expressed by the parties involved and the transaction that happens so that both the parties know what is going on and how it is done. As a result, foreign culture and language have become factors that contribute to the complexity required to conduct business at international level. For example, if you want to communicate with a Japanese person, if there is Japanese person and an Indian person, you need a common language. So in that area, common language is English language. If Japanese person talking Japanese language, you wouldn't be able to understand that much unless there is a common language between you both. At the end, I would like to conclude by saying that social media and human interactions have become more powerful in terms of building relationships, getting leads, and generating sales. A famous statement, well said by Pete Cashmore, founder of Mashable.com, brings it to light. We are living at a time when attention is the new currency. Those who insert themselves into as many channels as possible look at to capture the most value. And lastly, English being the lingua franca has helped business communication in many different ways and will continue to help us effortlessly.